is of 0.25 BP.
हमने रिकॉर्ड नहीं किया इसको, ठीक है कोई बात नहीं। अभी बोलो क्या बोला आपने?
Sir,
आपको
there is a term.
आपको पहला क्वेश्चन हमने आंसर कर दिया। व्हाट इज से टर्नओवर, रेवेन्यू एंड सेल्स। ओके, नाउ सेकंड क्वेश्चन।
Sir, like I have heard in the news, BPS a unit, like this rate is increased by this much
The
BPS.
BPS means basis points. It is 25 basis points, means 0.25%. 0.25%. I know why you are asking. Recently, the Federal Reserve of United States of America raised its rate by 25 BPS. They have raised it by 0.25%. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Basis points. BPS means basis points. Yeah. Next, Jugi Jaishwal. Jugi Jaishwal is a mathematics student.
Yes, sir.
Mathematics
Yes,
के
sir.
लिए
It's Juhi.
जूही what mathematics के लिए क्या क्या क्वेश्चन कुछ पूछेंगे हम? First thing
Yeah.
is
Yes, sir.
very silly question, like say, why did you choose mathematics? What is the subject you like very much in mathematics? In what way mathematics knowledge will be of use for us in banking? Something like that. इसका बारे में आंसर कर सकते हैं आप?
Yes, sir. Sir, so I was good with numbers from the starting of my academics. That's why I like mathematics, and that's why I pursued mathematics in my master's also. And mathematics can be very useful in banking. Like we need to calculate interest, and we have to do so many financial calculations in banking. So a mathematics student can be asset to banking. And one more question you asked, sir.
In what way it will be of use in banking? Or what else I said?
That
Akshit, what is the question I asked? Third question? I'm not remembering. Could you hear that properly, Akshit? No.
No, sir. No, sir. I
which
haven't get.
subjects you have
Which
studied in
subject? Yeah,
mathematics?
which subject you like
Yes,
very
sir.
much?
So I have studied.
Jugi.
Yes, sir. So I like algebra, arithmetic, and calculus.
Oh,
Yes,
good,
sir.
good. What is algebra?
So, sir, algebra is the study of variables and constants, where variable is like the number that varies, and the constant is the number that is a constant, like that remains same.
Can you tell
throughout? And in algebra, we basically find.
Can you tell me what is A plus
Yes,
B plus C whole cube?
Yes, sir. So A plus B plus C is whole cube. So, sir, it's A cube plus B cube plus C cube and plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA. Maybe it's the correct formula. No. It's A cube plus B cube plus C cube plus 3A plus B, B plus C, and C plus A.
What did I ask?
Sir, you asked the formula for A plus B plus C is whole cube.
Whole cube or whole square? What did I say? Akshit, how did you hear that?
Sir, it's whole cube.
I asked cube. Arey Baba, तब तो तकलीफ है. I will ask A plus B plus C whole square bolo.
Okay, sir. So it will be A square plus B square plus C square plus 2, A plus B, B plus C plus C plus A.
No, galat कर. You are not telling correctly. A square plus B square plus C square plus bolo.
Plus C square plus 2 whole bracket AB plus BC plus CA. 2 whole bracket AB plus BC plus CA.
Correct. But normally हम लोग ऐसा नहीं बोलते हैं. हम लोग कैसे बोलते हैं? A² + B² + C² + 2AB + 2BC + 2CA। अरे भाई एंजॉय करो ना, दो दो बोलने के।
yes, sir.
अच्छा ठीक है, वेरी गुड। व्हाट इज 12.5% ऑफ 8,80,000?
Sir, I need to calculate it. 8,80,000.
और 8 lakhs, 8 lakhs बोलो।
12.5%. Sir,
12.5%
it
of
will
8
be
lakhs
something around
of 8 lakhs.
Okay, sir. Sir,
You,
it will be around 1 lakh.
it is 1 lakh, not around.
8 lakhs. Yes, sir. Yes.
अरे
Yes, yes.
ये क्वेश्चन क्यों पूछ रहे हैं? 12.5% बोलने से आपको, you have to have in your mind that you have to divide the number simply by 8.
That
बस
12.
आपको क्यों ये मन में नहीं आया? Why did you not get this?
Sir, I have to multiply 12.5 by 8 and
नहीं उतना
I
जरूरत नहीं
used to
ना,
do calc.
कुछ नहीं ना, खाली
Yes, sir.
10% होने
Yes.
से क्या करेगा आप? What is 10% of 500?
8 lakh. Yes, sir. 1 lakh. Oh, 8.
Huh? What is
80,000.
no, what is 10% of 500?
500. Okay, sir. It's 50.
ये तो जल्दी जल्दी बोलना है ना, यू आर अ मैथमेटिक्स स्टूडेंट, इतना अलर्ट कर दो
Yes,
आपको माइंड को।
Yes, sir.
बिल्कुल, you must be able to tell all. Now tell me 100 divided by 1 up to 20. फटाफट बोलना है, बताओ। 100 divided by 1 is
100
100.
divided by?
1 to 100
Yes, sir.
divided by
Okay, divided by
20.
1. Yeah.
बोलो।
Yes, sir. 5. It's 5.
No, what 5? No. What is the
100
Jugi?
divided by 20.
नहीं,
Yes,
अरे
sir.
भाई जुगी, क्या आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है? हमने ये पूछ रहा है आपको बार बार। 100 divided by 100, 100 divided by 250, 100 divided by 33, 1/3। आई सम अप इस
Okay,
सबको
okay, okay. 100 divided
फटाफट।
by 100 is 1. Yes. Yes, sir. 100 divided by 100 is 1 and 100 divided by 250 is 0.4.
No. You are not understanding. I am asking 100 divided by 1, 100 divided by 2, up to 100 divided by 20.
Okay. So, okay. So it's 1 and then 100 divided by 2 is 50 and then 100 divided by 3 is 33.3 something. Then 100 divided by 4
हेलो listen, 3
is
something 3 something
yes,
बोलने
sir.
से आपको नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी।
33.3.
हाँ, नौकरी नहीं मिलेगा। हाँ, करेक्ट बोलना है, बोलो।
33.3333 and so on.
हाँ,
Yes, sir.
कंटिन्यू।
And 100 divided by 4 is 20. Yes, sir. 25 and then 100 divided by 5 is 20. 100 divided by 6 is 13.3. 100 divided by
No,
7 is
wrong. 100 divided by 6 क्या है?
yes, sir.
16 and 2/3. I know you are not thorough with this. Basically,
Sir, I
boys
need to
and
calculate
girls,
in my mind. Yes, sir.
yeah, boys and girls of mathematics, you are all depending on calculator only. आपको ज्यादा नहीं, लेकिन इंटरव्यूज में तो ऐसमपी पूछेंगे। सो आपको टेबल्स अप टू 20 बाय हार्ट होना चाहिए, स्क्वायर्स अप टू 50 बाय हार्ट होना चाहिए, क्यूब्स अप टू 25 बाय हार्ट होना चाहिए। Similarly, 100 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 20 पूरा पता होना चाहिए। Because when I asked 12.5%, आपको ये पता नहीं था, आप खाली you have to divide by 8, समझ गया?
Yes.
Yeah. So you get ready. But this is very silly question, but still to test your this thing. What do you know about Mr. Ramanujan?
So, sir, Mr. Ramanujan is known as the man who knows infinity. He has invented the infinity, and we celebrate National Mathematics Day on his birth anniversary, 22nd December.
Good. What is Ramanujan number?
Sir, it's infinity.
नहीं, 1729 or something like that. आप तो जानना हो, you may be knowing it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sir.
Huh? What is Ramanujan number?
Okay,
ये
sir.
तो no, of course ये तो जरूर पूछेगा नहीं है, because one
The smallest number expressible as the sum of two cubes.
1729. I am showing it to you. 1729. Hardy Ramanujan number is the smallest number which can be expressed as the sum of two different cubes in two different ways. 1729 is the sum of the cubes of 10 and 9. Then cube of 10 is 1000, cube of 9 is 729. Adding it is 1729. And one more also, some 12 cube and 1 cube, something like that. ये तो आप लोग का पता होना है.
Yes, sir.
Why is 1729 magic number? Because 10 cube plus 9 cube and also 12 cube plus 1 cube. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is 1729 a perfect cube? The number 1729 on prime factorization gives 7 into 13 into 19. Here the prime factor of 7 is not the power of 3. Therefore, cube root of 729 is irrational. And hence 1729 is not a perfect cube. Doesn't matter. फिर भी just like that, जो कुछ मन में आता है, if you are going to tell arithmetic, then algebra, ये सब तो पता करने से अच्छा है. Similarly, trigonometry बोलने से कुछ questions पूछेगा, calculus बोलने से कुछ question आएगा. You can know that by going to Google and search calculus related interview questions, trigonometry related interview questions. ऐसा कुछ find out कर लीजिए. Get ready for that. Mostly they will not ask. Understand? Invariably,
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
invariably they ask only this: why did you choose, and how you will be? It will be of use for you here in banking. That's all. If you can manage that confidently, that is sufficient. Juhi Chala, please tell me. Sorry, Jugi. What is the name? Jaiswal. Please
Sir,
ask
Juhi
me.
Jaiswal.
Jaiswal. Please ask me any doubts you have in your mind.
Yes, sir. So, sir, is there any differences in loans and advances?
Yeah, very rarely they will ask, and that too they will ask for our say MBA or MCOM students. See the difference between loans and advances. See, advances are like let me tell you here. So let me show it to you. I know it, but even I am unable to explain it clearly. It's a standard question in interviews. It's a standard question in interviews.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Are you seeing on the screen difference between loans and advances?
Yes, sir.
Can you read? अच्छा ये तो बोर लगेगा. Comparison काली पड़ेगा हम लोग. Please read basis for comparison, loans and advances. The meaning में क्या difference है? Find out. Loans.
So I need to read it?
Yeah.
Okay, so in loans, it is funds borrowed by an entity from another entity, repayable after a specific period, carrying interest rate is known as loans.
Okay.
And in advances, it is funds provided by the bank to an entity for a specific purpose to be repayable after a short duration is known as advances.
Yeah. What is it?
Here
Loans may be debt, and this is credit facility. Term, long term, short term. Legal formalities, more, less.
So there is no. Yeah.
Pardon? Security may or may not be secured. Final security, collateral security. But normally हम लोग कैसे बोलते हैं difference between loans and advances. For example, say when a loan is when an amount is given for some specific purpose, like say Pongal advance, Diwali advance, where people are given this money in advance to be recovered over a length of time. Over a length of time. समझ गया? So that is the only thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But ये क्वेश्चन तो आपको आने का जरूरत नहीं है. Anyhow, I am giving the link of this.
It was just a doubt. Is there any difference?
You
Yes,
can
sir.
you can ask. Absolutely no problem. हमारा कोई तकलीफ, even if you ask a question which I don't know, I will be very happy, and I will try and tell you. If I'm not able, see, some of the areas I have not touched upon relating to banking are really tough areas which I am myself not able to explain, even after 30 years of service, like say Basel norms, then cash, like so many complicated terminologies like risk management, vagera. Those things are all very complicated areas. So I'm not going into those things. Then this one, base rate, MCLR rate. These सब तो questions है for our
Yes, sir.
say commerce students. You can ask any doubt, no problem.
Okay.
Any other question you have?
No, sir.
Rajeshwari Rajnar.
Yes, sir.
You are from which state?
Indore, Madhya Pradesh, sir.
Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Correct. Doing a MBA in HR and marketing, correct?
No, sir. Business analytics and marketing.
Business analytics and marketing.
Marketing. Yes, sir.
कुछ doubt बोलना है about marketing or business analytics or banking?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have scheduled my interview on 9th of May. So I have few doubts relating to banking. Sir, can you please explain me MCLR rate and what is the difference between MCLR and base rate?
1 minute.
Yeah, MCLR and base rate.
1 minute. Your interview is on 9th?
May.
9th May. Acha?
Yes, sir.
You have taken one interview earlier, mock interview with me?
Not yet, sir. It is scheduled on 6th May, 6:30 p.m.
6th May, 6:30 p.m. Yeah. 93994. Correct. Good.
Yes, sir.
Now you wanted to know what is base rate, what is MCLR.
Yes, sir. Difference between both of them.
Yeah. Google.com India. We will go by Federal Bank itself. Federal Bank base rate and MCLR. I am searching here, you see.
No, sir, I'm not able to see anything.
Acha, it's not seen.
Yes.
Is MCLR and base rate the same? The base rate was the minimum interest rate for loans enforced by Reserve Bank of India before the emergence of MCLR. Base rate was the minimum interest rate for loans enforced by RBI before the emergence of MCLR. Base rate or MCLR home loan, which is better? The basis of this interest rate depends on the Average cost of funds. Base rate means the basis for this interest rate is dependent on the average cost of funds. What is the average cost of fund? The interest rate the bank is paying to its deposits. What is the average cost incurred? That is known as average cost of funds. MCLR, the basis of this rate depends on marginal cost of funds. Marginal cost of funds. What is the MCLR rate of Federal Bank? Federal Bank revised rate October 16. Overnight MCLR is 8.45. 1 year MCLR is 8.70. That means Federal Bank will not lend less than this rate to its customers. Which is good, MCLR or base rate? MCLR is determined by the current cost of funds, in contrast to the base rate, which is governed by the average cost of fund. See, when banks were following base rate, they were not revising the rate of interest on loans when the repo rate changes. Now this repo rate is linked, this MCLR is linked to repo rate. So if repo rate is raised, the cost of funds, that is the interest on loans, will go up. Similarly, it is an advantageous position for depositors. The interest rate on deposits also will go up. So MCLR is determined by the current cost of funds. Current cost of funds meaning is that the present repo rate. Supposing bank wants some money, if they want to borrow from Reserve Bank, what is the rate they will get at the repo rate? So, or the bank rate. So, and that rate, when it is getting revised, the rate charged for the customers also will revise. The MCLR was introduced by RBI because rates based on this system are more receptive to changes in policy rates. Reserve Bank introduced MCLR because in 2020, 21, 22 and all, when the repo rates were low, it was as low as 4%, 4.25% and all. Even then, the advantage was not passed on to the borrowers. But by asking the banks to follow MCLR, the advantage of low repo rate is passed on to customers. Simply, but from the point of view of interview, simply say base rate is based on the average cost of funds, whereas the MCLR is based on the average cost of funds. Basis of rate depends on marginal cost of
Marginal
funds
cost of
as
funds.
on date. As on date.
As on date. Okay, sir.
If you know that, that is sufficient. Okay. What is the
Okay,
current
sir.
base rate in India? Current base rate is 7.25 to 8.80.
8.80%.
This one we can see from rbi.org.in. RBI,
Sir,
1 minute, I'm showing you. RBI.org.in. Here they are telling lending deposit rates. Base rate, they are now it is changed.
yes, sir. That's what I'm telling. It's 0.75% to
8.75 to
10.0.
10.10.
Yes.
MCLR is 7.90 to 8.50. Savings bank is 2.7 to 3. Term deposit is 6 to 7.25. This does not mean banks cannot pay more than this, but they can pay depending on their ability. That is why in Karnataka Bank, the savings bank interest rate is 2.75. Federal Bank, the interest rate is 3.05 for savings bank. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Very good. Next, any other question? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, if they ask about types of bank, should I go in a hierarchical order, or I can say in any sequence?
Types of banks means what is it you have in mind?
Like RBI, then scheduled bank, non-scheduled banks. Then in scheduled banks, there's commercial bank, payment bank, cooperative bank, or in commercial bank, then it comes public sector bank, private sector bank, foreign bank, regional rural bank. Should I go like this, or
Yeah.
should I just say commercial bank, public sector bank, private bank, cooperative bank?
No,
What should I do?
anyway, it is okay. Now I'm showing on the screen. It is given as, say, first central bank, followed by commercial banks. You should, if you want to go step by step, central bank is the Reserve Bank of India. Commercial banks, we have private sector banks, public sector banks, regional rural banks, and
Rural
foreign
banks,
banks.
foreign banks.
Cooperative banks, state cooperative banks, urban cooperative banks, then payment banks, then scheduled banks. Non-scheduled banks also there, but that is very rarely used. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Then small finance banks, did we mention? Small finance banks.
Yes, sir. Small finance banks. We didn't mention it, but
Yeah.
small finance.
Then non-scheduled banks also are there. Non-scheduled banks, what are they telling? 611.
Development bank,
Yeah, non-scheduled
NABARD and
banks are
all.
local. No. Non-scheduled banks are local area banks that are not listed in second schedule of RBI Act.
RBI.
Scheduled
Okay.
banks are those banks which are covered in the second schedule. They need to have a paid up capital of rupees 5 lakh or more. This amount was fixed some 70, 80 years ago. But right now, in order to start a small finance bank, you require 200 crore. In order to start a payment bank, you require 100 crore. In order to start a commercial bank, you require 500 crore. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I am giving the link in our Telegram page. It's a good page. You can read it when you get time.
Okay, sir.
Good. Next question.
Sir, as I've told, my interview is scheduled on 9. So can you please tell me what area should I focus more now?
What is your degree?
I'm pursuing my master's in business analytics and marketing, and I have done my bachelor's in commerce with
Yeah.
specialization in taxation.
Yeah. Now regarding this, what is that? Business analytics. The questions
sir.
can be, what is business analytics? What are the different types of business analytics? What are the various places in which it is used in business? How it can be of relevance in banking? Who are the famous people in business analytics? Which are the famous business analytics company, if any, in our country or in the world? That's way. I know you may not have answers for this, but prepare for all these questions. Then marketing in Federal Bank, they will not ask you very tough questions, simply because they don't ask what is creativity, what is brainstorming, what are the different strategies for marketing. ये सब तो पूछता नहीं है. खाली they will ask you to sell some product. That's all.
Okay, sir.
That's all. And apart from that, general banking, etc. What is your native place?
Indore, Madhya Pradesh.
You told me. Sorry. I am forgetting. Yeah, Indore. इंडोर का मतलब इंडोर का बारे में बहुत कुछ क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं. Who is the mayor of
Okay, sir.
Indore? Who is the mayor of Indore? And
Yes.
how come Indore is able to get this good name, Swachh Ki Bharat, whatever it is? So uska
Okay.
bare mein, who are the famous politicians? Who are the famous businessmen? And like that, these questions can be asked.
Sir, should I prepare on taxation, like how to file income tax and all?
You are not commerce student. I mean, you are not MBA in finance, and you
No,
are not
sir. I'm
chartered.
graduated in.
You are not chartered accountant. इसलिए ज्यादा
Okay, sir.
क्वेश्चन उसमें नहीं आएगा. मैक्सिमम
Okay,
क्या
sir.
आएगा आपको? व्हाट इज इनकम टैक्स? What is GST? What is the present income tax rates? What is new regime? What is old regime? And then uh, then GST. Why GST? How GST? What is the latest news about GST? Highest amount collected in the month of April, and then GST. What are the returns? But this will not be asked to you. That will be asked only to chartered accountants and those who are doing something more deeper into taxation. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But if you
Okay.
say I have studied taxation in degree and all that, then they will ask.
If I said this in my introduction, if they ask, tell me about
Yeah,
yourself.
if you say I studied taxation or I like taxation, then they will ask. A girl from what is that place, Belagavi. She is now officer in our regional rural bank in Nipani. What are the two regional rural banks in Karnataka? One is Karnataka Vikas Gramina Bank. Another is,
Yeah, yes, sir.
I think she is in Vikas Gramina Bank. And she told MCOM student, she told, I studied taxation. So they started asking about what is GST, what are the GST taxation rates, what are the returns to be filed, like that. So,
So, sir, should I do that or not? Should I just
don't.
say I have done graduation?
Graduation.
In commerce.
Yeah. You say I studied BCom. Don't say graduation in commerce. After doing BCom, I am now studying MCom, sorry, MBA,
Okay, sir.
like that. That will do. But they will not ask very tough questions on taxation and all in federal bank interview. Federal bank interview, they will ask why you are coming into federal bank. What do you like in federal bank? Why do we take you? What makes you think you are suitable for this job? Then how many federal bank branches are there? Do you know in Madhya Pradesh how many branches are there? You may not know that. So likewise, simple questions they will ask.
Okay, sir.
But depends on luck only. Yeah. Yeah, mostly luck only. It depends on luck. Today, one girl went, she was asked, not today, yesterday or day before yesterday, she was asked very tough questions like, what are aggregators? Strictly speaking, I don't know what is aggregators and all. I was searching the Google and then trying to answer like that. What are aggregators?
Sir, if in an interview you don't know any answer, you can simply say, I haven't read on that topic, sir. Yeah, I don't know.
You can say, I don't know.
I don't know.
Here you see,
Simple.
are you seeing on the screen? What is aggregator?
Yes, sir.
What is an example of aggregator? Aggregators gather news from multiple sources. Examples include Google News and Apple News. Social media aggregators such as Curator take information from various social sites like Facebook and Twitter. But they did not ask about this. They asked aggregator related to banking. Aggregator related to banking. In general terms, the bank aggregation is a service that allows the automatic collection of account and customer information in the banking sector. This information can then be made available to other institutions under certain conditions of use in order to offer a better service. What is the purpose of aggregator? An aggregator is an entity that purchases mortgages from financial institutions and then securitizes them into. This question is tough. Another tough question is ARC, Assets Reconstruction Companies. That is also tough. So please prepare on them so that you can manage them broadly. What is an aggregator example? This is another example.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think I have given that link here in this. 1 minute. Oh, I have not given that. Acha. Koi baat nahi. So you can go through. In fact, these questions I have given, the questions that were asked to that girl, I have given here in Karnataka Bank issue. Here, simply they are asking what is analytics. See, difference between UPI and IMPS. And for that girl, they asked what is UPI and then what is the maximum limit under UPI per day. Another question they asked is what is UPI Lite? I was explaining her about UPI Lite. All this is relating to, say, NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, UPI Lite. So you can, if you search in Google, you will get like this. Is UPI Lite available in India? What is UPI Lite? Which banks support UPI Lite? What is UPI Lite versus UPI? And maximum limit under UPI Lite is 200 rupees, like that. So please go through this also, all of you,
Okay,
those
sir.
who are online, Akshit, then Rajeshwari, then Juhi, please go through that one. 1 minute. Just search in Google like this. You will get lot of questions. Difference between UPI and UPI Lite. Then it is also youngsters. It is also good to go through NPCI. You go through all these questions. What is meant by NPCI? How do I check? How do I create NP? What is an NPCI payment platform? Likewise, which banks are linked to NPCI? Which banks are in NPCI? Almost all banks are there in this. So likewise, you can go through this also. So please get to know some details about NPCI also. Apart from that, latest news, current affair news and all, you must read today's any news has come. Let me check up. Either Saundravalli has sent materials for us. I am requesting somebody in India to work for us. She is sending the work. Yeah, she has sent current affairs snippet. She has taken from our bankers Adda. It is like this. The latest news today is unified portal CU Chayan, launched by University Grants Commission for faculty recruitment. India's first. Why don't you read, Rajeshwari? Read the headlines.
Sir, I'm not able to see it.
अच्छा,
I'm
not see.
able to see your what.
Sorry, तो गलती है. अभी देखिए.
Yes, sir. Now I can see this.
We will start reading from the headings. Unified portal.
Should I read, sir?
Yeah, only headings.
Okay, sir. Unified portal CU Cheyenne launched by UGC for faculty recruitment. India's first undersea tunnel nears completion. Mumbai Coastal Road project. Ministry of Tourism participates in the Arabian travel market ATM 2023. International news. GigaChat, Russia's Cyberbank launches AI to compete with ChatGPT. State news. Telangana government to implement insurance scheme for toddy tapers. Himachal cabinet approves monthly incentive of rupees 1500 for women of Spiti.
What is Spiti? पढ़ लीजिए. Himachal Pradesh cabinet.
Himachal Pradesh cabinet under the leadership of Chief Minister Sukhwinder Sukhu has announced a monthly incentive of rupees 1500 for women in the Spiti Valley. It's a place, sir.
The incentive.
The incentive will be provided to all the eligible women, including Buddhist nuns above the age of 18 years. This initiative is called the Indira Gandhi Mahila Samman Nidhi.
अरे भाई, सब लोग हम लोग हिमाचल प्रदेश जाना है, सबको पैसा मिलेगा. अच्छा, प्लीज रीड नेक्स्ट.
Business news. Microsoft launches 2 new initiatives to support Indian SMBs.
SMBs means what? Small and medium sized
Medium
business.
business.
Yeah, continue.
Airtel Payment Bank introduces face authentication for Aadhaar enabled payment system.
Okay.
India's merchant payment through UPI anticipated to reach $1 trillion by financial year 26.
Okay.
Important days. Coal Miners Days 2023 observed on May 4th.
Yeah.
Appointment news. Indian origin Ajay Banga confirmed as the next president of World Bank.
Please read this thoroughly because they may ask you. Come on.
Asked you, yes, sir. Ajay Banga, who is of Indian origin, has been officially selected as the new president of World Bank. The 25th member executive board of the World Bank elected Ajay Banga, who previously served as the CEO of MasterCard, to hold the position for a period of 5 years starting from June 2nd.
He will be there for 5 years from June 2nd. Continue.
Ranks and reports news. The world's 10th highest paid athlete 2023 by Forbes.
Please read international soccer stars.
International soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo, $136 million, Lionel Messi, $130 million, and Kylian Mbappe, $120 million are the top 3 highest paid athletes. Ronaldo leads the way with an estimated haul of $136 million, including $46 million from his paying salary and bonuses, and $19 million from endorsement, appearances, licensing income, and other business endeavors. Mape, who is age 24, comes in at number 3 with $120 million, and Johnson, who lands at number 6 with $107 million, makes eye-popping debut in the top 10.
Good. Continue.
National Manufacturing Innovation Survey. Karnataka ranked the most innovative state.
Okay, next.
Award news. Michael Douglas to receive honorary Palme d'Or at Cannes. Sports news. South Africa fast bowler Shabnim Ismail quits international cricket. Nepal wins ACC Men's Premier Cup. Geoffrey Emulien, first Indian to compete in FIM Junior GP. Books and author news. Indo-Canadian Rupee Core book among most banned in US schools.
Indo-Canadian Rupee Kaur book among most Canadian Sikh poet. Yeah, it has been banned. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Then any other questions, doubts, please? I'm stopping this. Yeah, Akshit Kongo, Rajeshwari, Jay Chalal, Jay Jaiswal. Yeah, please be
Hello.
reading and go through the questions in 177 pages. Mostly they will ask from that only, and about your place, etc. Whatever you know, you answer confidently. Whatever you don't know, say, sorry, sir, I don't know, smile at them. That will do. You can't be expected to know everything. It is impossible. It is impossible for one to know. Yes, please.
Sir, I have a question, sir. Hello, sir. Am I clearly audible to you?
Bolo.
Okay, sir. Actually, I was going through HR questions. So one question is like that. There is an area where federal bank does not exist, but they are planning to take their bank there. But some people want federal bank services. So how to provide federal bank services for those people?
I don't understand. Federal Bank?
So there is an area where federal bank does not exist. There is a place. So
Oh,
some of the people in that area want federal bank services. So
oh.
how can you provide federal bank services to those people?
One way is by opening a branch in that place. Another way is by appointing banking correspondent
Okay.
who will go to that place. Very simple. You understand? By appointing banking correspondent. Another way is visiting them and ask them to open accounts through online. Through online itself, they can open the accounts. Okay?
Okay, sir. And
Yeah.
sir, can you please elaborate what is this banking correspondent?
Banking correspondents are representatives of the banks appointed who will be visiting the customers at different villages with the mini ATM to do normal transactions like receiving cash and making payment of cash. So they take the bank to the houses of the people in different villages. Normally, the regional rural banks, they serve in villages, nearly 8 or 10 villages they serve. Some villages may be far away. People may not be able to come every day, or say whenever they want to draw money, they may not be able to come and take the money, or maybe ATM is not there near that place. And in order to provide service to them, a local man from that area itself is nominated as a banking correspondent. He is not a permanent employee of the bank. He is being paid based on the transactions being performed by him. Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
We'll
sir.
meet again tomorrow at same time, 8:30. And somebody has got mock interview on tomorrow. No mock interview for anybody. No problem. 6:30, somebody has got no problem. Thank you. If anybody wants mock interview tomorrow, you can ask for it by sending message in WhatsApp 80721777482. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye. Please take the books and start reading. Go through newspapers. Enjoy. Go through website of Federal Bank. Enjoy doing it. Mostly you will be selected because you are all doing good preparation. Best wishes. You're
Thank you,
all
sir.
doing. You're all doing good preparation.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, but this girl is coming. Let us wait. I think this girl is the girl who attended Karnataka Bank. I think she has come. I don't know what she wants to share with us. If she has got something important, let us. Our audio is not getting connected. Poco M3, Poco M3. Hello, Poco M3.
Sir, I said,
Yeah, yeah. Tell me, Poco M3. Tell me. Poco M3. Please tell me.
hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, I just got a link. That's why.
Oh, acha. This is the link I gave you before you came, that is why. At that time
Oh,
I gave. That is what it is. But you came without that also, and you gave all the information already.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And in fact, I told about that aggregator and all they asked you,
Yes, yes.
They asked about aggregator, then UPI Lite and all that. And for one other candidate, they have asked about what is UPI and IMPS and all that. So
I am
thank you.
peace.
Thank you. Anything else you would like to tell? Any other doubt you have, please? No. Juhi and Rajeshwari, any other doubt? Otherwise, we'll
No,
meet
sir.
tomorrow at 8:30. But
No, sir.
I want you to read and get doubts, note the doubts, If you want, you can send the doubts beforehand in the Telegram itself, so that when you come here, we can take that up and for discussion completely. Okay? You
Okay,
just
sir.
you just post the doubt there so that I can answer or others may also answer. Thank you.
Okay,
Best
sir.
wish,
Thank you.
best wishes to all of you. Thank you. Bye bye.